Two boys.
One brain cell.
I'm Pyro.
I'm the Chuckness, and I'm going to need you to pipe down.
That's what's going to happen to you tonight.
Ooh, sounds like a horror.
Two boys, one brain cell. Shout out to our Patreons for this pick.
I just punned it all the way through, didn't I? Are you done with me?
Yes.
Am I the enemy of the program?
Well, I'm just not happy that I basically, I was letting you know that you were getting a special treat tonight, and then you said I'm a whore. So I'm really not a fan of that. That kind of language is pretty offensive to me.
You know what? Sorry, guys. We are truly the enemies of progress.
No, I am going to explain progress to you. It's sex worker now.
Oh, I said horror.
Oh,
You monster.
well, I was talking about laying the pipe down, and then that's what I thought you were going with. I was very confused here. I was like, don't you call me that?
You're like, no, I am a sex worker.
Yeah, leave me alone. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get into the song now. Shout out to our Patreons. We appreciate you. Let's see what the pipe down has.
Let's get into it. Sounds like a horror.
Now it doesn't. Background, maybe.
Eerie.
Yeah. care if I dive into this?
Go for it.
Okay, so my biggest complaint here, I'll start with complaints, and then we'll go into what I really liked. Okay? My biggest complaint were the vocals.
Yes.
You know why?
Why?
For me, is because it was identical to AFI.
Okay.
Vocally. Like, that's the whole time, that's what I was hearing. Not that it was a bad thing, but it just, I already listened to one band pretty heavily. So it really gave me AFI vibes. But it also, weirdly, the vocals in this scenario actually took away from it a little bit, whereas the instrumental was tearing it up for me. No? Opposite for you?
No. Dude, with the instrumental, there was a lot going on.
So much.
And
so good.
Throughout the entirety of the song is the beautiful part. But throughout the entirety of it, you could zone in on bass.
That bass.
You could zone in on the guitar.
God, dude.
You could zone in on the drums. You could zone in on any of them at any point in time.
And they were at least A tier or higher, in my opinion.
They were all very
fucking
good.
tearing it up.
The snare on the drum had a little bit of a hollow to it, but he did something cool with it. And you know how they I don't know, instead of just keeping the rhythm,
Sure.
he did more than that with the snare.
Okay. Yeah, he did some stuff.
So there was some cool things going on with it. It had that little bit of that hollow, but not like a ton.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it. So I was actually going to say the drums, I enjoyed quite a bit.
But then
That bass line, though, is what...
when you do more than just keep the rhythm with that snare.
Yeah, it just adds a whole nother...
It adds so much more, especially because there's obviously a lot more going on than
right. It's just it's like the whole genre does that already.
Yeah.
So it's like something spicing it up a little bit,
Yeah, and that bass was just ripping.
Yes, it really was. That dude's fingers had to be bleeding.
Dude, for real.
He went to town. I was I'll be honest. I was impressed enough with the bass that I was like, I think just off the bass and the instrumental here, I think it's going to go in a playlist.
Dude,
and vocally, when it came in, I was like,
he covered his fingers with liquid band.
yeah.
Either that or he's wearing a glove. I don't know why.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was gnarly as hell. The instrumental here was great. And again, I don't think the vocals are horrible, but they just took away from it a little bit. And then on top of that, they already sound like AFI a lot. I actually scrolled down here to be like, is Davey Havoc in this band? And then I was like, okay, they're probably not. He's probably not.
Yeah, I will say, vocally though, I was not a fan, at all. The vocals hit, and I was just like, eh. And
no, I was the same. Yeah.
Then they started doing a little bit of screaming, and I'm like, no.
I'll be honest. The vocals were just a 5. Whereas the rest of the instrumental to me were
phenomenal,
way up there. Yeah. So that's mainly my issue. It was just everything else popped. And then those vocals, I was like, and you sound like AFI.
And this was a minute 15 intro.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Because you kept it fresh each and every step of the way. You introduced the instruments one at a time.
Ups and downs.
You brought them in. You had highs, you had lows. And it wasn't melodic. It was just very much hey, this guy just walked on stage. Cool. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Now, next guy walks on stage. Hell yeah, let's go. And now we're going to mesh those two. Then they're going to disperse, and the third guy comes to stage. And it's all right, I'm here for it. Let's go.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I really did enjoy that intro, too. And I was just there was a good, stair-stepping way of the way they did that. And just off the rip, though, the pluckiness of that bass, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Smacking the bass.
Dude, I was sitting there right away. I'm like, ooh, slapping the bass.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Do you want me to open up ratings?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'm going to go with a 7.3 playlist.
Maybe I should have.
Okay.
I'm about the 7 range.
Yeah.
Playlist for sure.
Okay.
But it's good.
Yeah, I figured we were right in the same ballpark.
Yeah. Obviously, that's a you thing, not me. I don't really get bothered by it.
I am a little bothered.
Yeah, you are.
Asshole.
Well, again, shout out to our Patreons. We appreciate you guys so freaking much. Until next time, we're 2 boys.
We got one brain cell.
Peace.